Good afternoon, YouTube. Here with you today to bring you a bit of a vlog on basically where have I been. Well, I have been around, but that's about all I have been. I've not been feeling well at all for a good couple of weeks now. Due to mainly my foot, I have a little fever that goes along with it too. But this is due to the fact that I was out of my medicine that I usually take, which is called, I can't never hardly pronounce it, colchicine. And that was prescribed a good while back by my rheumatologist when I first started going there. And the second time I went there, he told me, well, the first time he told me, he gave me that and he thought it was gout that I was dealing with. So that's all fine. So I took the medicine and it worked perfectly. My gout attacks, or whatever you want to call them, stopped completely, and everything was almost back to normal. I don't have the strength I used to have, but other than that, I mean, I could walk, I could, function good. And so the second time I went back, he told me that he thought it was arthritis, prescribed another medication. That didn't really do much that I could tell. But anyway, skip to the last part is when I went back the last time, he told me to stop taking the colchicine. And I didn't really realize it because he uses different names sometimes for the medicines that, I'm talking generic and he's talking actual medicine or whatever. So I didn't really realize what he was talking about. I thought maybe he was talking about the other one. And so after I got it home, I realized it was the one that was working. But I went ahead and tried it like 3 weeks, and I got to the point where I couldn't walk, and I was getting attacks in my hands and everything else. So I went ahead and started taking it again. Well, after the initial attacks stopped, I started trying to take it every other day and see if that would work, and that seemed to work just fine. Well, that lasted until a 3 weeks ago when I ran out finally of the supply I did have, and I tried twice through the pharmacy to see if he would refill it, and they said he refused to do it. And so since then I'd called like 3 times to his office. His office is one of those that's on complete voicemail. There's no way you can talk to an actual person. So anyway, the last message I left did result in me getting a refill, and he said it was okay to take them every other day. So that is where I'm at with that. Now it's been, I've taken 2 pills so far, and I can tell a big difference. I mean, I feel like doing this video, so that's something right now. Still, it's very difficult for me to get around. I just got back from the bathroom before I sit down to do this, and it takes me a while to get there and back. But like I said, I'm functioning, and the fever is pretty much gone now. So that part of it's over with, I'm hoping. I'm hoping to take a shower here. I'm glad you guys are not on Smell-O-Vision, because it's been about a week since I took a shower. I can't get into the shower to stand there and take a shower that long. Even a quick shower, just too much. And besides that, getting dressed and undressed and everything is a hassle too. So anyway, that's where I've been, and that's why I haven't been on YouTube lately. So like I said, that part's over with and done, I hope, and maybe I can get back to being normal again, which would be nice. But once I get this initial pain gone, right now my right foot is the one that's swollen and very painful. Once that's over with, I'll go back to the every other day, but right now I'm taking them every day until I get this back like it should be. So some of the things I've been doing here while of course I've been watching videos like crazy. You guys keep me going there, I appreciate that. One of the videos I watched was Don, I'm a junk collector, and he was talking about doing some kind of disclaimer or warning or something like on videos where people work on electronics, and that got me to thinking. I've always kind of wanted to do that anyway. So, like I said, I've worked up a little warning video that I'm going to be using on my electronics videos from now on. But like I say, I'll probably put that at the end here so you can see what I'm talking about. But let's see, what else have I got? I've got a list I'm here looking at. In case you guys are thinking that I'm actually driving, I'm not. This is some stock driving footage I found on YouTube. You can find about any kind of stock footage you need on YouTube for whatever your video is. And this road is actually in Italy, so you know that is not a road around here. But I thought it was interesting enough to talk over, and I'm doing this for anybody that wants to know the ins and outs on the Sony Movie Studio 13, and I'm using the narration or voiceover, whatever you want to call it, function of Sony Movie Studio, and it seemed to be working pretty good. You get a good indication of what your voice level is, and just by looking at the track line as it goes along. Anyway, so that's pretty much done there. I hope to be back, you know, in full force here before too many more days. I'm really getting tired of this being incapable of basically taking care of myself, and so you guys wish me well, I hope, and like I said, it should be over this. You know, like I said, I've started taking those pills. It should be done with that fairly quickly. I've actually got to go back to the rheumatologist in I think next Friday, week from this Friday. So I'll probably have a little discussion with him over his his lack of concern, I guess is what I'd say, or maybe just talk to him about his voicemail system. He needs to have an option there to talk to a real person. But anyway, that's either here or there. But like I said, I'm able to function enough to go there and get that over with. So, but anyway, I get back to let you guys get back to what you're doing, and I'll probably put the warning video I made up so that you can see what that looks like. And I guess that's about it now. So you guys have a good day, and thanks for watching.